What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are using one of my favorite starters of all time. We got ourselves a Swampert team for ranked regulation I. Now, when it comes to Swampert, this Pokemon definitely flies under the radar. It's very solid due to it being able to learn Wide Guard and have access to great stab moves. Now, we got Liquidation, we got High Horsepower, Protect, and Wide Guard, which is why it works so well in regulation I. I mean, there's a lot of double hitting Pokemon such as like Calyrex, and Calyrex and Calyrex and Calyrex. It really counters it, which is really good. So having Swampert on today's team is going to be a solid choice for us. Hopefully get the rock out with it, and hopefully get to grab some wins for you guys. Now, other Pokemon on today's team, starting off with our restricted, we got our own Calyrex, Shadow Rider Calyrex with Zamazenta. Two top tier Pokemon, very well paired up together. And then our final three are simple meta Pokemon, Rillaboom and Cineroar Fairy. I feel like I really do not have to speak on any of these Pokemon. I feel like they've just been in the meta for so long. You guys pretty much know what they're rocking. But Calyrex has Encore, Clefairy, Follow Me After You, Incineroar, Rillaboom. And then Zamazenta with Wide Guard, Heavy Slam, and Body Press. So we got two Wide Guard users today. I'm ready to rock out with it. Guys, if you want to run the team for yourself, the code is at top right hand corner. And if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Swampert in ranked regulation I. Match number 1 coming at you guys, going up against a Zamazenta team with Calyrex, pretty much same team as us, right? Both same restricted. They got Rillaboom, then they're rocking out with Ogerpon, Urshifu, and Tornadus here. They could end up just leading Tornadus straight up and potentially just popping Tailwind, kind of getting after it that way. However, I do like Swampert on today's team. I do like Swampert up against this team. So, I don't know if I should lead it. I think it's better off as a back-end Pokemon. So, I think I'm just going to lead like Calyrex and maybe like Incineroar, which wouldn't be too bad for us. Yeah. Let's go Cali. Let's go Incineroar. We'll bring Swampert and Zamazenta in the back end. Now, the one issue I do have with this team is speed control. Because it seems like they could just Tailwind and take off up against this team, which is kind of rough for us, right? But I guess we'll figure it out, right? I don't know. It just seems like Trick Room / Tailwind kind of just counters this team. So I think we need to play Wide Guard really well. But they're just going to end up going into Ogerpon alongside with Tornadus here. And this should just be an Astral Barrage into a Fake Out, right? He could definitely Spiky Shield here, but he definitely is going to Spiky Shield. Do I just Parting Shot out of here? This should be an easy Spiky Shield read. I think we're going to make that read. Very got off Intimidate. I think we're just going to just dip on out of here, right? I could end up hard swapping, maybe just going into like Swampert or even Zamazenta. I'm scared of the Grass move, but I mean, I do have Grass Terra. Yeah, I'm just going to swap into Swampert. I'm going to save him, and I'm just going to go for an Astral Barrage. You gotta be Spiky Shielding here. You have to be Spiky Shielding or even swapping here. Let's swap my Incineroar here. I'm gonna pop into Swamps. Showing that Spiky Shield. This should be easy, right? Yeah. Easy reads. So we have our Incineroar for later, which is great news considering they have Calyrex and a few other physical attackers. Astral Barrage is gonna launch. It's gonna chip up a little bit of damage here into this Tornadus. And he's probably just going to rip a Bleakwind. Yeah. Bleakwind flies and Calyrex going to dodge. So that's a nice dodge for Calyrex. It's a beautiful dodge for Calyrex. Especially because, are you Focus Sash? You are. We love that. We love that. From here, could honestly just protect you and just go for Astral Barrage. So I would think you would want to go for like Wood Hammer or even like Horn Leech into what's called. I could maybe just like Encore here, but no, we're just gonna go for Astral Barrage. See how this one plays out. We do have the Focus Sash, which is great news. So I end up just simply protecting him. Maybe I should have hard swapped back into Incineroar, which could have been pretty good. That's probably what I should have done. He ends up popping a Tailwind here. He's gonna go for that Grassy Glide. Block, baby. And I'm just gonna rip another Astral Barrage. Cool. So Astral Barrage flying here. Picking up a KO. I'm sitting +1 with Calyrex. I still have Focus Sash, which is beautiful news. Which is great news. But now we kind of have an issue where they're probably going to pop into their Calyrex and try to get after my Calyrex. And if that's the case, let's just see. Are they going to bring it out? Yeah. If this is the case, now I think we could swap Swampert into Incineroar and maybe just protect this. I could Wide Guard. I have Wide Guard. I do have Wide Guard, but I think just protecting Calyrex and going into Incineroar is probably the safe play, right? It's gotta be. So yeah, we're gonna go with the safe play. Plus, we're wasting out Tailwind turns this way. So I think this is just a good call for us. I could have easily Wide Guard. I could have easily Wide Guarded and probably just predicted double hitting move. But at the same time, it's like, do I really want to do that? Because there is a chance they just go for like Psychic and like Ivy Cudgel into Calyrex. So again, just playing it safe here. Just a safe swapping. We'll end up seeing a Terra type. We still have our Terra type. This is going to be Calyrex. Calyrex grabbing this, going straight Ghost for damage. That's definitely a little scary. And I still have my Focus Sash, which is beautiful news. To get off a nice little Protect. Nice little Protect. Astral Barrage going to fly here. Incineroar, it's going to do okay damage. Maybe close to half, maybe a little less than that. Maybe like 1/4. In between 1/4 and 1/2. Yeah, see? Right about there, and Ivy Cudgel going to launch, and he's going to attack this Calyrex slot. Cool. That's what I was scared of, the double down. So again, I could have Wide Guard and just like did that, but now I have my Focus Sash, and I can fake out you, because you actually might not think we're going for fake out, considering we didn't fake you out last time. And now I'm going to fake you out, and then if I have to protect and waste out Tailwind, we can do that too. Alright, cool. I'm with this. I like this. I don't mind this. Issue could be if they're... Look, see? I told you. He's not going to Spike Shield. But issue here could be... that he's Focus Sash, which I really hope not. This Calyrex going to Sash up here. Incineroar's chilling a little bit. Focus Sash popping. And now we're going to get rid of Ogre Pond and have a chance to get rid of this Calyrex here. Let's see. So far playing this one really well. He Sashed as well. Okay, so Sash popping. Again, I can easily protect here. I'm +2 with my Horsey. I'm +2 with the Horsey. Our final Pokemon most likely is Zamazenta, which is a bit scary. I kind of need to figure out a way to get rid of this. What's it called? This Calyrex. Now, what's your speed, Calyrex? I think there's 1 turn left in Tailwind. Are you maxed out? You are. That's really good to know. It's really good. Should be 1 turn left in Tailwind, right? Yeah, so from here, just going to protect. We're going to go for the KO into the Calyrex. We're just going to protect you. I still have the Terra type, which is great news. And then I have Wide Guard if I want to use it onto Swampert. But I don't know if they're going to fall for it. Not too sure. They're definitely double down into Incineroar. And I'd rather just sacrifice my Incineroar here. But Incineroar's going to be able to soak this. They're going to go for Body Press. Yep, and they're going to say bye-bye to Incineroar, which is fine. I'd rather Zamazenta KO than Calyrex, so he doesn't get that +1 boost. But now we're here. With a fast Calyrex. I have Swampert. I have my own Zamazenta, so I could just go into Zamazenta and double down here, right? I think I just go in Astral Barrage and rip him with Zamazenta, right? I think that would be our best bet. Correct? Yeah, just go into Zamazenta and just double down to Calyrex with Astral Barrage and... I could go Astral Barrage and what's it called? And Heavy Slam. Which, you know what? I am going to do. If they want to Wide Guard, they can Wide Guard. I just think that the reason I'm going for Astral Barrage is because if they go for Wide Guard, Zamazenta should still be able to soak up an Astral Barrage from their Calyrex, and then I could just get rid of their Calyrex and kind of just play off of that and have a 2v1. But yeah, he's going to pop a Psychic, thinking we're going for Wide Guard. That's totally fine. And they just won the Speed tie too, which sucks. I really wish I would have just won that Speed tie. So there's that. Grimnade's going to boost. Is my Zamazenta faster? It is not. His Body Press is going to do half damage, which we do not like. And Heavy Slam going to fly here. Get rid of Calyrex. So I still have Terra. Which is great news. They do not. So, gotta actually see what Zamazenta's Terra type is. Maybe I should have used it in the last one, but... What do you got? We got Dragon, which we'll probably use here. We'll probably use that here. Spam Body Press's high horsepower now, and hope that we can win this game. Let's do it. I want to see how fast my Zamazenta is. That's the real question. I do have Protect on it, which is good. 154. They just have a slightly faster Zamazenta, but yeah, Terra, Body Press is fine by me. High horsepower. We will send this. We do have Protect if we need to make a Protect play, but I think we have a shot at being fine here. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. We're dragging Terra up just so the Body Press isn't super effective to us anymore. What a first match. Yo, this is a great first match. Back and forth. He ends up protecting. He gets to read on me. That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to do the same thing next turn. Same exact thing. So he gets to read. He gets to see the Terra type. Pretty smart call, but in this case, we kind of already know his moves, right? Unless he has Iron Defense, he should be fine here. We'll do the same thing. Body Press, high horsepower. Just spam it. Keep the pressure. And they can't. Wow, they don't even go for it. They cancel match after seeing the Terra type. GG's. What a first match. Let's keep it rolling with the Swampert squad. We're sitting 1-0, hopping into our second match, going up against Kyogre and Zacian. Now, Kyogre is an elite Pokemon, which I think Swampert can actually be very good up against, especially with Wide Guard. So I'm kind of thinking just Rillaboom, Swampert, Calyrex, and Zamazenta is the squad for this. Because honestly, Zamazenta looks pretty good. Super effective into the Roaring Moon, super effective into the Shen Pal. You do good damage into Zacian. I like it. I like it. But the question is, who should I lead? I could end up leading Swampert. Rillaboom's not a bad lead for us here. They could end up just going into Roaring Moon, which I do not like too much. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go Rillaboom. What's your Terra type, Rillaboom? You got Fire Terra type, which is pretty good. I'm going to end up going into you and the Calyrex, right? Yeah, with that Dark Terra. I do like that. But maybe just go into Zamazenta. Zamazenta's not bad here. Yeah, they got a lot of physical attackers. I'm going to end up going into both of them because you pose a threat to Kyogre. And then I can have Calyrex and Swampert in the back end. Ooh. Yeah, Zamazenta really bulky on defense. And then Rillaboom with the lead will pose that threat to Kyogre. So we kind of cover a lot of different bases with this lead. So let's do it. 1-0. So far, so good. Looking to use Swampert a little bit more here. Urshifu and Roaring Moon comes out here, which is okay. I mean, Water Urshifu on the field. I could just rip Grass Glide. I could also fake out. Are you Booster Energy, Mr. Roaring Moon? Could definitely be Booster Energy. And if you are, I'm just going to fake you out and just double down into you. Get that terrain out there. So Rillaboom's probably looking a bit scared here. There is Booster Energy. I am going to go for the double down and hope that he doesn't protect. Because there is a chance that he just swaps out. What's it called? There is a chance he just swaps out Urshifu here or just attacks. Especially seeing Rillaboom on the field. And he probably only has Water Terror, so I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully he just doesn't protect him more. So I would love to just fake it out, take it out, get rid of it that way. Kind of go from there. But there's a chance he also terrestrializes it. And there's the protect. Sad news today. Double protect here, please and thank you. No, he's getting off a free shot. He's getting off a free shot. That's tough news for us. Free shot for him. I wonder who he's attacking. I would think it'd be Zamazenta with close combat. No, he's Zamazenta with Surgeon Strikes. Okay, so we soaked that decently well. Still, that's free damage for him. It's free damage. It's free damage. Do I Terrasilize here? Kind of leaning towards it. Kind of leaning towards that Terra. Who's a restricted Pokemon? Got these two. I don't really want to use my Terra type here. I really don't want to use my Terra type. I'll go for the Body Press here. They're going to Terrasilize. I think it's going to be Roaring Moon here. Just maybe in the straight flying. Yeah. Alright, now is he going to get off Tailwind or is he just going to go for straight Acrobatics? That's the real question in hand. See the text here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're playing this one really well. He goes for the Acrobatics. Can you soak this up, Rillaboom? Not good. Not good for us, man. Not good for us. Great plays from our opponent here. Body Press gonna fly, do minimal damage. Nothing crazy. Now bringing out you is gonna be the play. We'll have Swampert in the back end, but this point, it's like, oh man, kind of tough. I'll be surprised if they don't pop Tailwind. I'll be very surprised if they do not pop Tailwind. So from here, Astral Barrage easily going to be our play. Then we'll just double down into this Urshifu slot and hope that Astral Barrage can actually just get rid of Roaring Moon. Tailwind flies. Tough news. And then can you attack my Zamazenta, please? Nope, you're attacking you. And you soak this. You soak this, which is great news. So he soaks this, but this does not look good. They had their first couple turns were just really powerful. And I don't think we can really get around that because now with this Tailwind up, I don't have my Focus Sash. I'm going to pick up probably, I was going to say a double KO, but I guess not. We do pick up our first KO, but this is not looking good. We have Swampert in the back end, but I mean, a simple Acrobatics here was just going to KO my Calyrex. I could protect Calyrex and kind of just go from there, but at the same time, it's like, they go into Swampert here. Or not Swampert, Kyogre. It could be a little rough. And they do. So Kyogre pops out here. I do have the Wide Guard, but I would rather just protect you, terastallize you, and body press this Kyogre down. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the Roaring Moon, but I just think I can't leave Kyogre on the field and just allow it just to Water Spout, Water Spout, Water Spout. So we're going to try to figure this out. So Dragon Terra pops here. We now resist water moves, which is great news. And we protect Calyrex. A little bit of Cali protect. Probably Acrobatics launching in that slot. Correct? Yep. Lock that up. And he's going to rip a Hydro Pump, which is fine. We soak that. Beautiful. Hydro Pump, easy soaks. Body Press launches. Great damage. Beautiful damage. Okay. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I think I just swap into Swampert here, correct? 2 turns left in Tailwind. Let's swap into Swampert here. Save our Calyrex for later. And we're just going to go for the KO into this Roaring Moon. I'm trying to KO this Roaring Moon here. It's really the plan. It's really the plan. As long as they don't double down his Zamazenta, I think we soak. And then I can get rid of Roaring Moon and maybe just like protect, waste out Tailwind. But there goes Acrobatics. And it's going into this slot, which is beautiful. Swampert's able to soak. And he's going to go for Hydro Pump into that slot. That's fine. You can double down on my Calyrex. That's fine. That is fine because now I have 2 Pokemon. I'm getting rid of their Tailwind user. I have 2 fast, speedy Pokemon. And I can just double protect out. Alright, cool. Cool. Get rid of you. Man, this is a good matchup. This is a great matchup. This is really good. Now, is this Kyogre choiced in a Hydro Pump? That's the real question. If it's choice Scarf, that might do us dirty. But we're back. We're back. We have a close matchup here. Oh, no, not Shenpao. It's not Zacian? I really thought it was going to be Zacian. We're in trouble now. We are in some trouble. How can I get out of this trouble? First off, we're double protecting. Just reading out what they want to do here. It's not Zacian. Shenpao's a problem. Shenpao's a problem with Sucker Punch and Ice Spinner. He's a problem. All right. What's my call here? Do I think he has Sucker Punch? Yes. I just used my Protect. I'm gonna have to hope that he's not choice on Kyogre, and I can go for an Encore to dodge this. What's it called? Sucker Punch. And then go for Body Press to finish off Kyogre if we outspeed. That's really my call. We have to be perfect on this one. And I'm going to go for it. So I'm guessing Sucker Punch into Calyrex. We're going to Encore him into Sucker Punch. We're going to go for Body Press and hope that we can outspeed and go from there. That's really my play. And I guess not. I guess he's going for Ice Spinner here. So we encored him. We could have actually just Astral Barrage and probably just won this game. But that's GG's now. That's GG's. Actually, hold up. Do you outspeed Zamazenta? Nope. Never mind. Alright, GG's. Wasn't even choice to outsped. We actually could have won this game. We could have won this game. We could have won this game no problem if I would have just went for Astral Barrage. But I'm super surprised they didn't go for Sucker Punch, right? You would have thought. You definitely would have thought. But GG's. Should have made the simple play. Final match for today's video. Really made a big mistake in that last one. Wish we would have just went simple play. I say it all the time. Take the simple play. But I just don't know why they didn't Sucker Punch. I guess they didn't have it. We could have Astral Barrage and just won that game. We could have just won that game. But GG's to our opponent. They got Lunala. They're rocking out with Miraidon here in match number 3. I like Swampert here better than in the other matches. So should I lead it? I might just lead it. It could intimidate me, but I have clear Emlet, so I am going to end up just leading Swampert alongside with maybe Calyrex here? Or Zamazenta might be a bit better. Actually, no, I'm just going to go Calyrex. If I have to protect, I can protect. So those two with Zamazenta, and last but not least, got to be Incineroar, right? Got to be Incineroar. So Incineroar is going to be that Pokemon. We're sitting 1-1. Maybe I put up 2 here, but 1-1. First match went great. Second match was really good too. Really close, but just came down to the wire. So far, good matches. I don't think we attacked with Swampert yet, but we've been using them. We've been using them, though. We've been using them. And end up going into Miraidon alongside with this lovely Tornado. So Tailwind could be a threat to me. I have Focus Sash, so I don't mind just doubling down here and going for high horsepower and Astral Barrage. I just think that's a good play for us. So I'm going to just do that. So there's that, and then Astral Barrage. Let's do it. Pose that threat here. Tailwind flies. That's fine. I got that Focus Sash. Can you just Electro Drift into my Calyrex? You're Volt Switching. Volt Switch Pivot. So who is taking this Astral Barrage and high horsepower? That's the real question. That be the real question. Who you gonna allow to take this shot? Curious. I am curious. No way you go into Lunala. I hope you go into Lunala. It's gonna be Urshifu. Not bad. That Dark Urshifu? No, it's Water Urshifu. That's even better. So we launch an Astral Barrage. Great damage. And Swampert should be able to pick up KO. Beautiful. Urshifu gone. So Urshifu's dead. Swampert picks up KO here. And now from here, Bleakwind Storm's definitely a threat. We could wide guard that. Miraidon's back out and about. Do you think he goes for another Volt Switch? Or do we think there's a chance that he just goes for like Gleam and Bleakwind? I'm just gonna double protect here. Let's waste out a Tailwind turn. Let's waste out a Tailwind turn and just see what he wants to do first and foremost. But there is a chance that I think Bleakwind's gotta fly here. I'm curious to see if he goes for Dazzling Gleam or Draco Meteor into Swampert. Draco Meteor. Okay, that's fine. Chance he does miss that, which is good news. There's the Bleakwind. Yeah, I feel like we just have to go wide guard into Barrage, right? I think it's just got to be our play. He might just spam that same thing, so let's go for the wide guard. Let's go for the Barrage. See how it goes. Wide guarding up. Swampert with the wide guard. Get it, Swamps. Get it. Draco Meteor flies. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Swampert dies. Your special attack drops. Your only attacking move's got to be Bleakwind, right? There's no way you're rocking like Air Slash. And that's going to get blocked by Wide Guard. So I get off another Astral Barrage. Plus I can protect here again. If I want to. If I want to. But bye-bye to Tornado. So Swampert picking up KO. Being a boss in match number 3 so far. Wide Guard KO. I'll take that. Okay, so he's minus on special attack. And he can't swap. That's great news. Could go into Incineroar, could go into Zamazenta here. I think Incineroar's got to be my play, because if I can fake out and just like protect the next turn, could be good here. Yeah, I'll save my Zamazenta. I'll save him. So Lunala's going to pop out here. They still have Terra type, which is not good for me. I could fake out the Miraidon, which I probably want to do, right? The real question is, do I go for another Protect? I think I might as well, right? We gotta see how many turns I'll have to Trick Room. So defense is gonna get boosted here. Lunala is a tough customer when it comes to Incineroar. Tailwind only has 1 turn left, so I'm just gonna go for that fake out. And you know what? If I can pull off the Astral Barrage, I'm gonna go for it rather than the double Protect. Actually, do I? I mean, double Protect would be clutch. We're gonna go for that double Protect. We're going for it. Give it to me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. A little bit of RNG on our side. Let's go. That's big time. Fake out launches. Bop. Bop, bop. That double Protect is huge. He's going to go for that Moonblast in this slot. Come on, man. Come on. Now Calyrex should be fastest on the field. They don't have any first turn priority, right? Not a lick of it, right? Not a lick of it. Now, Tailwind's gone, correct? Yes, sir. Calyrex is like 222 speed. 222. I mean, this is a free Astral Barrage for us. Still have Terra type, but I'm not going to send it here. And if I had to guess, we're going to go Fairy Terra into Lunala. So I'm just going to pop Flare Blitz. I'm going to go Astral Barrage. Forgot about the Y-Guard. Forgot about the Y-Guard. So Y-Guard's going to actually get us here. We're going to get rid of Shadow Shield, which isn't bad. Actually, forgot about that Y-Guard. That's tough news. We Y-Guarded them. They Y-Guarded us back. Hold up. We got a game. We got a game. Miraidon is slow on special attack, which is good. And he's just going to drop his special attack here again. Wow, going in Drake and Meteor in that slot. That's fine. I'm not too worried about Miraidon. I'm so worried about this Lunala. Did they use Terra? Did they use Terra? I don't think they did. We still have Terra as well, but I don't think I'm going to use it. So we got Moonblast, Moonblast Beam. Maybe Meteor Beam. Not too sure, but we're going to go knock off here. We're going to get rid of your item. Let's see if they used their Terra. They did not. Neither did we. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use my Terra. And I'm just going to body press Miraidon just to get rid of it. Because I got an odd feeling it's going to get crit with a Draco Meteor sooner or later. So there's that. He's going to end up terrestrializing. It's going to be kind of close. You're going to terrestrialize Miraidon. You have Ghost Terra in the Miraidon. Wow. So you're going to keep Miraidon alive here a little bit longer. But still, knockoff can now do a lot of damage, which is good news. Draco Meteor's going to fly. Just don't crit me. Cool. Awesome. Your special attack is now -6. I'm going to go for body press. It's going to do absolutely nothing. Body press not doing much. Moonblast going to fly into this slot. Incineroar soaks. I think knockoff should be able to KO. 4 times super effective. No Shadow Shield. No. Wow, you soaked that really well. A bit too well, in my opinion. I'm going to go for knockoff here again and hope that Heavy Slam could just KO you. I guess I'll do that. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Draco Meteor's going to fly. He misses. That's big time. That's big time for us. Heavy Slam launches. Almost KO. This is going to be a close match. Moonblast's going to fly. Can you soak this? Incineroar! Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's just one scheme. Knockoff going to fly. I'm surprised that knockoff didn't KO the first time around. Still, nonetheless, get it on out my face. Lunala on. And they turn off their console. Come on, man. Rage quit to finish off today's video. Swampert going crazy. Match number 3 with a Y-Guard and a KO. We go 2-1. Honestly, I don't really know what our opponent was expecting with Draco Meteor. They rage quit after they missed one, but, I mean, you use Draco Meteor 3-4 times in a row. You're bound to miss one, right? It is what it is. It happened. We played a great matchup against them and our other 2 opponents in today's video, going 2-1 and showcasing Swampert to its fullest potential. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that bigger subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.